I'm surviving this. I'm kind of proud of myself. Hi everybody, it's me, Mehr, or Miss Mehr.
Okay, so let's hop into our first question. So juggling work and a personal life can be a quite balancing task. Amidst all of that, what's the secret sauce that keep you happy these days? What's that one thing like makes a big smile to your face?
I guess the main thing would be my dogs. I love having my dogs, and they're absolutely painfully adorable, and they're wonderful. I think the second thing is also I have a few select activities that are just for me and myself. Like I go for pottery and I do like various little courses, and I think that gives me like a nice balance.
Pottery is really interesting actually.
I love pottery, it's so fun.
So we all had that celebrity crushes while growing up that made us a bit starry-eyed back in the day. And like, I think everyone would love to know who your celebrity crushes while growing up.
I had a few, but I will also remind everyone that I went through a very, very intense like emo phase when I was younger. So my celebrity crush is weird. So don't judge me. I used to have a crush on this singer called Andy Six, spelled with 3 X's. I also had a major crush on Omar Burkan Al-Ghala. He's the Saudi man who, no, he's not from Saudi, he's from somewhere else, but he got banned from Saudi Arabia from being too attractive.
Good.
And he's a poet and a photographer. So.
That's a really plus point to being a crush.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, let's talk about ink. So you have many tattoos in you. So like, what's the backstory behind them and how many tattoos do you have exactly?
I have 7 tattoos. They all have different backstories, but like I like to think of my tattoos as a way to like track points of my life. So like my first tattoo I got in a very rebellious way. I do not recommend to any of you watching. I went kind of behind my parents' back when I was about 13, 14.
14?
I was a very rebellious teenager or preteen, whatever. And I went with a friend of mine who had already had a few tattoos. She was same age as me, and I got like a tiny little triangle. That was my first. Then I got, when I was a little older, I think I was around 16, 17, again without telling my parents, I got a phoenix. Then I went to university and I got a small candle, but instead of a fire flame, I got a water flame because I am dyslexic and I wanted something to represent that different outputs don't necessarily mean less value. After that, I got a Snoopy on a typewriter, mainly because I'm a writer. My work has always been around writing and I love Snoopy. Then I got my dragon. Is that right? No. Then when I was in Nepal, I was backpacking in Nepal, and there was a really cool artist there, a Japanese artist who just came on holiday, and he's like a world-renowned artist. And he said, because we were staying in the same hostel, me and my friends, that he would just tattoo us. So
For free?
No, not for free, but for very, very discounted prices. So I got an Aralia, and then I got my dragon. Yes.
I think we, like, all the kids would love to know about the bird because like they have different kind of birds for that bird.
You mean my dragon?
No, like some calls it's like, some calls it's a kingfisher and someone says it's a peacock and some others says it's a phoenix.
No.
I think people should know it's a phoenix, not it's a dragon.
No, this is not my phoenix.
Yeah, this is a dragon. Like
This
people
is-
think this is a bird.
Yeah, no, I have a phoenix somewhere else, but this
Some place
is
you can't see. This is a dragon.
this is a dragon. It's a Tibetan forest lung. In university, I studied fantasy and dragonology, and Tibetan forest lungs are like they protect forests. They're like forest dragons.
So, like, if someone wants to get to the lowdown on you, like, what's the chill playlist or the go-to book or like the TV series they should see?
I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I am slightly obsessed with the drag culture and drag community. I have lots of friends who are drag queens. Yeah, I think if you watch from season 1 to what's happening right now, season 16, as well as All Stars, you will have a good idea.
This is like a with you question. What do you think about us human creating arts?
I think it's one of the most important things because there's a famous quote that was said that like we live because like for work, for business, for law and all of these things, but what we live for, what is the purpose of our existence? It's for art. Like if we're not enjoying what we're doing in our life, if we're not expressing, if we're not connecting with people, what is the point? Art in its most basic fundamental form is just telling the world that I am here and this is how I'm here.
It's like a language, like people express their feelings without talking.
It's the most authentic and most raw language out there.
So this is a fun question. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. I don't like small, dark spaces. I'm not claustrophobic. I'm not afraid of the dark or just small spaces in that sense. Like, there's that little cave in Adler, there's this little cave in Adler, and basically you had to go down and like for an hour hike down
It's
this.
like the behind the waterfall kind of thing.
Yeah. And there's like a big pond underground. Like
Yes.
if I were to go into that cave, I would die purely of fear because the idea of not being able to access light or like the outdoors for like an hour,
It's too much.
it's too much. Yeah.
So if you could grab a burger with anyone from the past, who's your very special, like very important guest, and what's the reason behind the choice?
Past meaning dead people.
Yeah, like in the past, like the historical past.
Okay, that is another hard one. But I don't know why, but the only name that's coming to my mind is Sacagawea. She's a Native American princess, and she basically guided some of the quote-unquote evil white men around at the time United States, and like showed them the way. But then she was like kind of murdered by them. But overall, she was an adventurer, someone who had profound knowledge of the land, and someone who was very genuine and sweet of heart.
So if you could rock a cape and have a superpower, what's your go-to ability? Flight, invisibility, or maybe like taco creation?
Taco creation? No, thank you. Probably like mind manipulation. Like not just reading someone's mind, but
manipulating
being able to like plant things in
Sometimes
there.
I feel like I need that too.
Yeah. But I'll use the power for good, I promise.
So if you could swap your life for a day with someone, who the lucky you and like why?
I would love to live the life of R.F. Kuang. She's an author. She wrote this trilogy that I love called the Poppy War trilogy. She's around my age, and she's like a world celebrated fantasy author, and I just like that's kind of my dream one day. So like I would love to.
Be a rocking author.
Yeah.
So any secret talents you're rocking, like you know those cool like skills that we don't like usually make it into the resume?
Skills that don't usually make it onto the resume. Let me think. I can be very loud. I can do this thing with my arms, which I guess is interesting.
Yeah, like show us.
Yeah, sure. So it's like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. That's
That's like a little random thing.
yeah.
The first question is from Lord of Rings. What is the name of Frodo's sword?
Sting.
Okay. What is the nickname for Jon Snow's dire wolf in Game of Thrones?
His direwolfing game. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Does that mean I have to eat?
Yes, you have to.
Jeez.
Sadly.
Okay, fine.
You have to dip it properly, not like that.
Okay,
properly.
it's in. That's it properly. See? Okay, this is manageable. Shit.
Okay. So the second question. So actually the name is Ghost. Okay. So next question is from Scooby-Doo. Who does the mystery machine belong to?
Fred.
Your answer is wrong.
No! Who does it belong to? Shaggy?
It's Shaggy.
No! Don't I get that right because I corrected myself?
No.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have the
This
same
one.
one. No,
No,
that's
no,
the
no.
most spiciest.
No, this one.
We have to go in order.
It's the least spiciest. So
Yeah?
this is the one.
No, it's in this order.
No, this and this.
That's not true.
It is.
This is not the second least spiciest. This is the second least
Okay, then
spiciest.
try that. She is not dipping it inside.
Dip properly. No.
Okay, wait, miss. No.
No.
That's not spicy.
It's manageable too. Okay. Okay. So the
Don't
next
touch
question.
my chicken.
So the next question is from Lord of Rings. What is the name of the wizard who guides the Fellowship of the Ring?
Gandalf.
Okay, your answer is correct. What is the famous phrase associated with House Stark?
House Stark. Ugh, they're so self-righteous. They're something self-righteous.
It's a really easy answer, by the way.
Can you give me a clue?
It's a season. Yeah.
Oh, winter is coming.
You. You can't hear from behind the scenes.
No, she didn't tell me anything.
No. So, who's Scooby-Doo's nephew?
Scrappy-Doo.
Okay. Okay.
Who
now-
has an thyroid problem, so he can't grow up and he's forever a puppy. But he's not actually forever a puppy.
Yeah. Do a freestyle rap.
Can I get a beat?
Come on, Gunnar. You did. Wait, let's get a beat from. No, yeah. No. That's a bus song.
Okay, let me think. Okay. What is this?
No, it's okay.
Okay, let me
We'll
think.
start.
A few moments later.
Yo, my name's Mehr. What's up, yo? It's APIT, Asia Pacific Institute of Technology. Yeah, no one seems to know how to use the bathroom floor because every time I go, it's not pleasant. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Okay. Do your best impression of a famous celebrity.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you don't know who that is, that's because y'all are young.
Who's that?
Oh.
The oldest person. Please tell. Take a silly face selfie and send it to the third person in your contact list.
Okay, fine. That is Miss Isu. You can see Miss Isu.
Okay, she's doing the dares really well. So let's give her a prank call someone there.
No, I'm not prank calling anyone.
Go
Fine,
ahead.
fine.
You have to dip it properly.
I'm going to re-dip it in the orange to make you happy.
No, this one.
The middle one. The middle one.
Are you mad?
No. And we have
This
way
one.
past the orange one.
More. Properly.
Okay, bismillah. Okay. Oh,
It's coming, right?
yeah.
Miss, the first riddle is, how many seconds are there in a year?
How many seconds are there in
A year.
a year? How many seconds are there in a year?
It's not that hard.
I can't do that math.
It's not a math question.
Okay, how many seconds are there in a year?
How many seconds are there in a year?
How do you spell year?
Year. Y-E-A-R, year.
3?
No, your answer is wrong.
What is it?
12. 2nd January, 2nd February, 2nd March.
That's so dumb.
Okay, go ahead and dip it.
No, can we wait for that for the last one? I can't
No.
answer. Fine. Happy?
I think this one is spicier than that one.
Okay, I'm surviving this. I'm kind of proud of myself.
That
Okay.
means we failed to make the sauces properly.
Surviving this. I'm kind of proud of myself. Oh, that hit my throat. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay. I'm set. I'm just riding the train.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next question. What breaks and never falls, and what falls and never break?
What breaks and never falls?
And what falls and never break?
Love?
No. I can give you another chance.
Yeah. Right. What falls and never breaks, but breaks and never falls.
I can give you a hint, it's not an object, nor an emotion.
What falls but never breaks, and breaks and never falls. Like the rain?
No.
What is it?
The day breaks and the night falls.
These are terrible riddles. I'm going back to this one. Uh-huh.
That means you haven't dipped in the sauces earlier. Okay. The next question. What word is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary?
Incorrectly?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to challenge you.
Me?
Yes, and if you are unable to complete the challenge, I will dip a piece of chicken in all 4 hot sauces and hopefully not die. Okay, so my challenge is a 2-part challenge.
2-part challenge.
2-part challenge. First part is I want you to go and ask a perfect stranger out on a date. Second part is you need to make sure that all of your coursework, classwork and everything is done perfectly and on time always for the rest of the year.
The second one is okay. The first one, a random stranger.
We can do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Would you like to go out with me? Say yes. Say yes for the day. Sorry? Yeah, that someone is recording me. He said I'm with someone, so he's not going to go out with me.
Okay. Okay.
So guys, I did the challenge, and so Miss is gonna dip the chicken in all the 4 hot sauces.
One. No. Oh my god.
Okay guys, so I think this is gonna be a wrap, and yeah, see you in the next episode.